Once upon a time, in a kingdom forgotten by clocks, a princess slept, a forest grew, and love waited 100 years. Tonight, dear dreamers, we unfold the true tale of Sleeping Beauty, not as you've heard it, but as old books whispered. So tuck in and let's begin. Long ago, a king and queen wished for a child. One day, their dream came true. A baby princess was born. The whole kingdom cheered with joy. When it was time for a christening, 6 gentle fairies were invited to bless her with gifts. But oh dear, the queen forgot to invite the 7th fairy, a powerful and a very wicked fairy who lived very far away. On the day of her christening, the 6 kind fairies arrived. Dressed in sparkly gowns, the king and queen welcomed them to a grand feast of tables piled with golden dishes, juice, fruit, and sweet cake. Each fairy even had her own special cup. The fairies clapped with joy and everything was perfect. The 7th fairy said she would prick her hand on a spindle and fall into a deep sleep. The king ordered every spinning wheel in the kingdom to be taken away, so the princess would never prick her finger. With no spindles left, everyone breathed a sigh of relief. For 17 years, the princess grew kind, clever, and full of laughter. The fairy's gift bloomed inside her, making her as joyful as sunshine and as loved as springtime. One day, while the king and queen were away, the princess climbed to the tallest tower, a place she'd never been up. Up she went until she saw a room. There, in a dusty sunlight room, sat an old woman, humming over a strange wooden wheel. "What's that?" the princess asked, stepping closer to the whirling wheel, never guessing the danger it held. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Spinning," said the old woman. "And that fast little thing?" "A spindle," came the reply. Curious, the princess reached out a prick. The spindle stung her finger. A sigh, then her eyes fluttered shut as she went into a deep sleep. In an instant, sleep swept through the castle. The king and queen slumped on their thrones. Horses dodged mid-step. Even the kitchen's fire flames flared like an orange ribbon. Outside, thorny vines exploded from the earth, weaving a wall so thick that soon the castle vanished entirely. For years, princes tried to hack through the living thorns, but the branches regrew overnight. As decades passed, the sleeping princess became just a whispered legend. 100 years later, a young prince lost after a hunt met an old man near a hut. "What's that dark forest?" he asked. "Ha," said the man, "my grandfather spoke of a sleeping princess there, waiting for true love's kiss." The prince's heart leaped. He raced towards the trees. As the prince neared, the thorny forest bloomed. Forest unfurled, branches coiled back, and a path opened as if the trees remembered true love. In the tower, the prince found a princess more radiant than dreams. His gentle kiss broke the spells. Yawns echoed through the castle. Dogs barked, and the princess smiled at him. "Will you marry me?" he asked. "Yes," she laughed. At their wedding, the 6 fairies gifted golden laughter and endless summer. As the 7th fairy, some say she turned into a crow and flew away grumpily. And so, the princess and the prince lived happily. But our story does not end here. If you love this tale, tap that like button to wake up more fairy tales. Ring the subscription bell so you never miss an adventure. Sweet dreams, storytellers. Until next time.